Today we will create a bootable USB drive for macOS 26 in under 4 minutes. Hello friends and welcome back to MZ Learning. A few minutes ago at WWDC 2025, Apple introduced macOS 26, the latest operating system for their Apple computers. macOS 26 offers new features, but it's currently available in developer beta. This means it may have some bugs. But if you can't wait to test its new features like me, then I highly recommend installing it on a separate Mac or at least on a separate volume. I have created a step-by-step video on this topic. The link is in the video description. And of course, that method does not require a bootable USB drive. However, if you want to try out macOS 26 on multiple computers or perform a clean installation, you will need a bootable USB drive. And here is how to create one. As mentioned earlier, macOS 26 is currently available only in the developer beta version, which means you won't find it on the App Store. So, how can you download the full installer for macOS 26 with or without a developer ID? Well, it's very simple and I have made a separate video on this topic. The link is in the video description. Once you have downloaded macOS 26 to your application folder, you can proceed to the next step. In the next step, first we will prepare our USB drive and then make it bootable. To do this, plug your USB drive into your Mac. Once it is mounted, open your Disk Utility app. Please note, this process will erase all data on your USB drive. So, if you have any important files stored on it, please backup them before proceeding. Otherwise, all data on your USB drive will be lost. Anyway, in Disk Utility, go to the View menu and select Show All Devices. In the left sidebar, choose the top level of your USB drive and click on the Erase button. In the name field, choose a name for the USB drive. In the Format drop-down menu, select macOS Extended Journal and in the Scheme drop-down menu, select Git Partition Map. Once everything is set, hit the Erase button. After erasing, you can close the Disk Utility app. Friends, there are two methods for creating a macOS 26 bootable USB drive. One is easy and the second one is extremely easy. Let's start with the extremely easy method. Open your Terminal app. Simply copy this terminal command from the video description and paste it into your terminal window. If your USB drive has a different name than mine, just replace the drive name in the command with yours. Then press enter, type your admin password and hit the enter key again. Type Y for confirmation and press the enter key. And that's all. The terminal will now start creating the bootable USB drive for you. Now let's discuss the second method, which is quite similar, but instead of copying and pasting, you will type the command manually. Because creating a bootable USB drive in terminal requires administrator level access, therefore first we type sudo, then we give a space, and now we need to enter the path for the create install media file. The easy way to do this is to go to your application folder, right click on the macOS installer and then choose show package contents. Now open the contents folder and then the resources folder. Here you will find a file called create install media. Drag this file into your terminal window. Next, type --volume followed by a space and drag your USB drive into the terminal window. This section will add the USB name and path in terminal. Once everything looks correct, hit the enter key, type your admin password and hit the enter key again. After that, type Y to confirm and hit the enter key again. The terminal will start creating the bootable USB drive. This process will take some time depending on your hardware configuration. Once the process is complete, you will receive a message saying install media is now available. Now we have a macOS 26 bootable USB drive and we can use it to install macOS 26 on any compatible Mac. Simply restart your Mac, hold down the power button, select the bootable USB drive from boot picker screen and follow the on-screen instructions. So friends, I hope the video was useful. If you have any questions, please leave a comment below. For more Mac related videos, please subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching and I will see you in the next one. Peace.